Hello, Leah. I'm one of your classmates in our Intro to Ethics class, or our ethics class. And I really enjoyed your video. I thought it was informative. I thought you did a really good job. A whole lot better than me on picking a background, although I'm a little bit limited. However, the way you went through and contrasted the informed consent form with ACA recommendations was really good. What I even liked more was how you went through and you dissected the things that you saw were inconsistent. And then you even talked about the Nakobo effect. And I think the way that you handled this was beautiful. Not only did you explain what the Nakobo effect was, you gave an example of what the Nakobo effect was or is. And I thought that was very educational. It was a good approach. And for me, it was received real well. The other question that you asked that I appreciated was on informed consent itself. At what time or how is it appropriate to have someone sign an informed consent form before they even know the values and positions of the counselor? So I went on a little expedition to research this myself because I thought it was pretty cool, and I found a neat article on CBT and informed consent, and basically what C.R. Blease talks about. And I'll have the reference here submitted underneath this video. He talks about how there are some discrepancies on the effectiveness of CBT, or cognitive behavioral therapy. So at what point does a counselor or client or a counselor inform the client that sometimes the therapy doesn't work? And the way he kind of presented it in this article was that it's done in the first session. At least there's interpretation that it's done in the first session. And then he said that basically as you go through counseling and the counselor begins to adapt their therapy approaches, there's still informed consent that needs to be done there as well. So it was almost like informed consent is a living, breathing idea that can happen periodically over and over and over again in the client-counselor relationship, which allows the client the autonomy to choose whether or not they want to push forward in the treatment or decline future treatment. All in all, I thought it was a good question. It made me wonder. I'm still kind of wondering. Would love to know what the professor has to say on this. I hope my words came out well and were articulated clear here. But again, thank you for your submission. Really enjoyed watching it, and you got me thinking, and that's really good.